Very good morning, children. Now we have the second part of the same question, exercise 2.3, chapter polynomials. Now here also you can see that here we have the maximum degree 3. So it means this is a cubic polynomial. So this is clear that we are not going to factorize it by splitting the middle term that we always used to do in the case of quadratic polynomial. So here as we can see that we have the cubic polynomial. So we are going to use the hit and trial method. For that we will always look into the constant term, which is our -5. So looking into the factors of this constant term, as we know that 1 is the factor of all the numbers. So the factors of this constant term is, one is that plus minus 1 is there, and the other factor of this constant term will be plus minus 5. So let's check one by one by putting this value as x, that which will make this polynomial 0. What value will make the polynomial 0? That value will be the one factor of this polynomial. So let's try with x is equals to 1. So by putting x is equals to 1, it will be 1 cube minus 3 1 square minus 9 1 and minus 5. So this will give me 1 only, and this is 3 into 1 3, 9 into 1 9 minus 5. So here I have 1, and here as these all are negatives, so 9 and 3 will give me 12, 12 and 5 will give me 17. So this will be minus 17. 1 minus 17 will give me minus 16. So this is clear that putting the value of x is equals to 1 is not the 0. So this is not the 0 of the polynomial. So let's try by putting the value as minus 1. So I'm going to do it with another case. This was p as 1. Now here I'm going to do it p as minus 1. So this will be minus 1 cube minus 3 minus 1 square minus 9 minus 1 minus 5. So let's try, as this is the odd number, so this is going to give me the negative of 1. This is the even number, so it is going to make it positive. So minus 3 into 1 will be minus 3. So minus 9 into minus 1, minus minus plus, 9 into 1 9. So this is plus 9, and this will be minus 5. Solving these, let me just look into the negative signs. 3 and 1 4, 4 and 5 9. So minus 9, and 1 I have plus 9. So here I have 0. So it means when I put the value of x as minus 1, this is making this polynomial 0. So it means by taking the value of x as 1 is the 0 of the polynomial. So what will be the factor? The factor will be x plus 1. So this is one factor which we have got by hit and trial method. Now the other, what we used to do, we are going to take this as the divisor and this is the dividend. We are going to divide it by the long division method. So let's start. X plus 1 is the divisor, and the dividend is, we have the big dividend here, x cube minus 3x square minus 9x and minus 5. So keeping this in the mind, I have to multiply x with any such term so that it should make the cubic of x. So it means I am going to multiply it with x square. So this will give me x cube. Now x square will be multiplied with plus 1 also. So this will be plus x square. Changing the sign, this will be cancelled. Now minus 3x square and minus x square, minus 4x square. This I will take it as it is. Now let's move further. So with what I am going to multiply x with, so that I should have minus 4x square. So it means I will multiply with minus 4, and I need one more x, so I will multiply with minus 4 into x. So this will give me minus 4x square. Now let's multiply this with x. So this will give me minus 4x. Changing the signs, this will be cancelled. Minus 9 and plus 4 will give me minus 5x, and this will, I will take it as it is. Now moving further, with what number I have to multiply x with, so that I should have minus 5x. So x I already have, so it means I just need minus 5 to get this. So when I will multiply minus 5 with x, I will have minus 5x, and now minus 5 with 1, I will have minus 5. So changing the signs, I am going to get 0. So this is the another polynomial which I am getting here by using the long division method. So we know that now what we have to do, we are going to use the division algorithm, which says that dividend is equals to divisor into quotient plus remainder. So what is my divisor here? This is my divisor, x plus 1. What is my quotient? This is my quotient, x square minus 4x minus 5. Remainder is 0. So this is one factor, and this we know how to solve this by splitting the middle term, as it is a quadratic polynomial. So looking into the middle term, I have minus 4. So I have to think of those two numbers whose addition and subtraction should give me minus 4, and whose multiplication should give me the multiplication of the first and the third term, which is minus 5. So if I think in my mind, it should be minus 5 and plus 1, because if I am going to solve these two, minus 5 and plus 1 will give me minus 4, and the multiplication of these two will give me minus 5. So in this way we are going to split the middle term. This I will write it as it is, x plus 1. This will be x square. So let's split the middle term. How? It will be first negative, because we want minus here, so I am going to keep the negative sign in front of the big number. So minus 5x plus x, and this will be as it is. You can see, we can ignore this 0 here, because when you can see that when you are going to solve these two, you will have minus 4x on addition and subtraction, and when you are going to multiply these two terms, you will have minus 5x here. So let's move further. This will be as it is. Taking out the common of the first two terms, I will have x is the common. Inside I will have x minus 5. Here I will have plus 1 as the common, x minus 5 as the common one. So here I will have x plus 1, one factor, the other factor x minus 5, and this also x plus 1. So this is how we are going to factorize the cubic polynomials. Just give you a small recap. First, we will always look for the factors of the constant term, and by using the hit and trial method, we are going to look for such value of x which is going to be the 0 of the polynomial. So solving these two values, I have come to know that putting the value of x as minus 1, which is making this polynomial 0. So one factor is clear, x plus 1. So taking this one factor as the divisor, we are going to use the long division method. So with the long division method, whatever quotient I will have, this is the another factor which we can solve it by splitting the middle term, as it is the quadratic polynomial. So by splitting the middle term, this is how we are getting the factors of the cubic polynomial. Thank you, children. God bless you.